Okay, this is my first time playing this. There we go. Alright, I'm going to play Metal Gear Solid on the, what was it called? The Master Collection, which is for PS4 and PS5. Let's just have a look at some of these options. We got the screenplay book. Nice. Oh man, these menu controls, I tell you. I was having trouble getting back to the main menu. I think I know what wallpaper I'm going to go with. Liquid and solid. Alright. Let's just jump right into the game. Let's do it. That resolution. People are going to complain, but you know what? That's what it looked like. When you played it on a CRT screen, it looked a little bit more fuzzy, but this is what it looks like.
nuclear weapons disposal facility on Shadow Moses Island in Alaska's Fox Archipelago was attacked and captured by next-generation special forces, being led by members of Foxhound. They're demanding that the government turn over the remains of Big Boss, and they say that if their demands are not met within 24 hours, they'll launch a nuclear weapon. You'll have two mission objectives. First, you're to rescue DARPA Chief Donald Anderson and the president of Armstech, Kenneth Baker. Both are being held as hostages. Secondly, you're to investigate whether or not the terrorists have the ability to make a nuclear strike, and stop them if they do.
What's the insertion method?
We'll approach the disposal facility by sub.
And then?
We'll launch a one-man SDV. After the SDV gets as close as it can, dispose of it. From there on, you'll have to swim. High-Tech Special Forces Unit Foxhound. Your former unit, and one that I was a commander of.
So they're still around.
There are 6 members of Foxhound involved in this terrorist activity. Psycho Mattis, with his powerful psychic abilities. Sniper Wolf, the beautiful and deadly sharpshooter. Decoy Octopus, master of disguise. Vulcan Raven, giant and shaman. And Revolver Ocelot, specialist in interrogation and a formidable gunfighter. And finally, in charge of them, Foxhound's squad leader, Liquid Snake.
Liquid Snake?
The man with the same codename as you. The nuclear weapons disposal facility covers the whole island. I'll instruct you by codec after you reach your target.
Anyone going with me?
As usual, this is a one-man infiltration mission.
Weapons and equipment OSP?
Yes. This is a top-secret black op. Don't expect any official support.
Alright, looks good so far. They haven't changed anything. I wonder what it looks like if I play with those screen settings again. You know, that's not really how it looks on TV with the scan lines, but you know, let's go with it. Yeah, no save files. Alright, let's start. Let's get this started. You're gonna go on easy, normal, or hard. Radar off. I don't know about that. That was the easiest trophy I've ever earned in a PlayStation game. It's right there. That music sounded a little different.
Stay alert. He'll be through here. I know it. I'm going to swat down a couple of bothersome flies.
Yeah, that screen filter is doing some weird stuff. That is doing some weird stuff. We don't need those scan lines anyways. It's 2024. I'm playing this on a 4K TV. I'm only streaming it in 720p, but I mean, come on, we don't need to deal with scan lines.
This is Snake. Colonel, can you hear me?
Loud and clear. What's the situation, Snake?
Looks like the elevator in the back is the only way up.
Just as I expected. You'll have to take the elevator to the surface, but make sure nobody sees you. If you need to, contact me by codec. The frequency is 140.85. When you want to use the codec, push the select button. When we need to contact you, the
Push
codec
the
will beep.
touchpad.
When you hear that noise, press the select button.
You
The
see, they did
codec's
change a
receiver
few
directly
things in here. They
stimulates the
changed the
small
text
bones
there.
of your ear. No one but you will be able to hear it.
Got it. Okay,
And
I'm
they
ready to
changed
go.
that music at the beginning too. It seems like the intro in the beginning is longer. I'm gonna have to get out my original Metal Gear Solid for PlayStation 1. Man, I played this game so much. At one point, I could just beat it in a single day. Just remembering everything off the back of my hand. Because, you know, in those days, when I first played this game, I mean, I guess there was internet and people making walkthroughs. But I didn't use any of that stuff.
Snake, there's an elevator there you can take up to the ground. You'll just have to wait for the elevator to come down. You better hide somewhere.
I think there's, yeah, see, there's another ration over there. And I'm full. Man, these guys, I know their whole patrol and everything. If they knew, if they ever cottoned on to what I was doing behind their backs, they'd be like, he played us like a damn fiddle. Look at this. I'm basically in plain sight. Sneaking in plain sight, look at that. With my scuba mask on still. That entire scuba vest is just one flat JPEG. There's not enough polygons to spare. But the goggles were still three-dimensional. I love it. The music is different. I swear the music is different. They changed it. What version is this?
It's Snake. I'm in front of the disposal facility.
Excellent, Snake. Age hasn't slowed you down one bit.
How's that sneaking suit working out?
I'm nice and dry, but it's a little hard to move.
Bear with it. It's designed to prevent hypothermia. This is Alaska, you know.
Take it easy, I'm grateful. If it weren't for your suit and your shot, I would have turned into a popsicle out there.
An anti-freezing peptide, Snake. All of the genome soldiers in this exercise are using it.
I see. I'm relieved to hear that. Already tested, huh? By the way, how's the diversionary operation going?
2 F-16s just took off from Galena and are headed your way. The terrorist radar should have already picked them up.
Behind D. Colonel,
I think the music is different here
Russian
too.
gunship doing here?
I gotta check,
I
man.
have no idea, but it looks like our little diversion got their attention. Now's your best chance to slip in unnoticed.
I don't know. This may be the right music for this scene. Who knows? It might just be some of the licensed stuff that they changed. But definitely the intro is different.
There are only 18 hours left until their deadline. You've got to hurry.
Wow, you must be crazy to fly a hind in this kind of weather.
Who's that?
Oh, sorry. I haven't introduced you to yet. This is Mei Ling. She was assigned to us as our visual and data processing specialist. She designed your codec, as well as your Soliton radar system. Contact her if you have any questions about either of them.
Nice to meet you, Snake. It's an honor to speak to a living legend like yourself. What's wrong?
Nothing. I just didn't expect a world-class designer of military technology to be so cute.
You're just flattering me.
No, I'm serious.
Uh-oh, somebody call
Well, I know I
HR.
won't be bored for the next 18 hours.
Come on. I can't believe I'm being hit on by the famous Solid Snake.
You can't do
I'm
that in a
surprised.
2020
You're very
program.
frank for
Come
a
on.
trained killer.
Looks like we both have a lot to learn about each other.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to learning about the man behind the legend. But first, let me explain about your Soliton radar system. The bright dot in the middle is you, Snake. The red dots are your enemies, and the blue cone shape represents their field of vision. Be careful, Snake. The genome soldiers have highly developed senses of hearing and vision due to their gene therapy. Make sure you don't let them see you.
First, I want you to infiltrate the disposal
Oh,
site
she just
and
had
look
a
for the
British
DARPA
accent
chief.
there when she
The
said
DARPA
don't.
chief was injected with the same GPS transmitting nanomachines as you. He should appear on your radar as a green dot.
Get whatever
she's
information you
faking her
can from him
Asian
about the
accent.
terrorists. If he's alive, that is.
Mei Ling is faking that Asian accent. I can
Snake,
tell
your
she
radar
sounds
isn't
like
affected by the
British
weather,
or Indian
but
or
if you're
something.
discovered by an enemy, you won't be able to use it.
Yes, it gets jammed easily,
Yeah,
I'm
see
afraid.
there.
Yes, it's all made from currently existing technology. You won't be able to use
She's
it
laying
in
it
an
on
area with
thick right
strong
now,
harmonic
but
resonance,
that's up.
so be careful.
We'll be monitoring your movements by radar.
I'm on to
so
you, Mei
contact
Ling.
us by codec anytime you want.
Got it. I'll call if I'm feeling lonely.
Seriously, Snake, we're here to back you up, so call if you need some information or advice. I'm also in charge of your mission data.
This
Contact
Naomi
me if
lady
you
is
want me to
supposed to be
record your current
Rhodesian.
status. My
Doesn't sound
frequency
very
is
Rhodesian.
140.96.
Sounds British, just straight
It's a
British.
dedicated frequency for saving data. Don't forget it.
Alright.
Remember, except for your binoculars, you're naked. You need to arm yourself with whatever
I hope
weapons you
not.
can
It's
find.
cold out here.
I remember. First I'm strip searched by Dr. Naomi here, and then all my weapons are taken away. Imagine yourself put in that position.
Well, if you make it back in one piece, maybe I'll let you do a strip search on me.
Oh my goodness.
I'll hold you to that, Doctor.
The harassment
By the way, sorry to
that's
disappoint you,
going
but I
on.
did manage to smuggle out my
How
smokes.
far are we into
How
this
did you
game?
do
There's already
that?
been
In my
2
stomach,
harassments.
thanks to the shot you gave me that suppressed my stomach acids.
Cigarettes? How are those going to help you?
You never know.
Alright.
If you want to get in, there's the front door. It's the fastest way, but there's too much risk of being spotted by the enemy.
I can't just knock on the door and ask them to let me in. There's one sentry on the left and one on the right. They're armed with 5.56ers and pineapples.
What about the air duct near the door?
Air ducts?
There should also be a duct on the second floor.
I can't see it from here.
Don't worry, I know where it is because
I'll
I've
let
played
you
this
decide
game
the
like
best
100
way.
times.
I'm counting on you, Snake.
I'll show you right where it is, Snake. First. There's something over here, isn't there? Yeah, another ration.
Surveillance camera?
Yeah, who would have thought? Son of a... It's too early for this. No. Looks like perfect playthrough's already messed up. You gotta wait. That's how you get around it. And I already did that. I couldn't just have done that right the first time, huh? Not again. No. At least I found a use for that ration. Alright. Okay, let's get serious. We gotta stop the world from getting nuked over here. I'm gonna have to go through the searchlights again. Hey, let's not screw this up again. We get real close. It's the damn analog stick, you know? Try to use the analog stick to move around and his movements go a little wonky. You want to use the D-pad. for the precise movements in this game. Use the D-pad for precise movements, especially around the security cameras, and then where's that guy going? And we're gonna sneak under here. There we go. Now be careful because there's a guy up here. And this guy stops at everything and then looks. I've never seen a person just stop like that every couple feet.
That base must have some kind of ventilation system to recirculate the air. There should be air ducts around there somewhere. They must need a lot of power to run the
This
base.
guy's a genius.
There's probably a diesel
There's an
generator
air duct in
somewhere.
this building?
And since generating electricity requires oxygen, there must be
That's right.
exhaust openings for that too.
Wow, this
You're
guy.
not gonna believe this, but they shot down the F-16s we were using as a diversion with a Hind D. Then we got a message from Liquid. He said if we try something like that again, he'll launch the nuke. Snake, hurry up and get in there. That Hind will be coming back soon.
That's pretty impressive. Must be a man with the same code as the boss who did that.
Snake, this is McDonald Miller. It's been a long time.
Master, what are you doing here?
I quit being a drill instructor, so I moved out here for some peace and quiet. I'm in retirement, just like you. Once in a while, I still help train the Alaskan Scouts.
Passing on the skills to a new generation, huh?
Campbell told me about the situation here. I thought I might be of some use.
There's no one I'd rather have in a foxhole than you.
Well, I know lots about survival in a harsh environment. I've lived in Alaska longer than you, so call me if you have any questions about the flora or fauna out here. My frequency is 141.80.
All right. I'll be sure to do that. Yeah, when this game came out on the PlayStation 1, this was the best game. Hands down.
I moved the DARPA chief to the cell in the first floor basement.
What about the vent shaft cleaning?
They just opened the vent covers. They're about to start spraying for rats.
First floor basement ventilation shaft.
Shut those covers as soon as they're done spraying. Also, keep your eye on that woman in the cell. Don't get careless now.
Woman in the cell?
In the cell? Did something happen?
There's an intruder.
Really?
He's already done 3 people.
He's killed 3 people?
That wasn't me.
Yeah. Say he's using
I
stealth.
judoed one guy.
Stealth? There's an intruder besides me?
Anyway, I want you to increase the security detail on the chief.
Man, if that guy is gonna be protected by these goons, I don't have a lot of hope for his survival. Let me tell you that much. Jeez, I can't get him to go straight. I got the camera in there. Any goodies, man? I can't control this camera with the stick. Yeah, these old games didn't really have the analog stick control down perfectly. See, it wants to snap back up as soon as I let go of the stick. But you know what? I can't say that it handles any differently than the original game, except that the thumbsticks on this PS4 controller are a little different. You know, I went back to the old controller. It feels a little bit more softer and smoother. Yeah, thanks. How the hell did he know that I needed to drop down from there? Man, that Colonel, he really is a genius.
Use the elevator to change floors. There should be a cargo elevator that you can take down somewhere around there. Try to find it.
Okay, I gotta get to the basement. To the DARPA chief is. Now I can use the thumbstick. Look at him go. Nice and smooth movement. Wow. The camera switches in this game really nicely. And you go up against the walls and all that stuff. Now the elevator is right over here. But I gotta wait for this guy to move out of the way. Oh, my radar shuts off under the tank. There's another vent there. I think there's a ration in it. Jeez. No, it's just blocked. Okay. All right. Looks like there's the DARPA chief on the radar.
Look at the radar. It's picking up the DARPA chief. He's the green dot. Hurry and rescue him.
All right. Yo, Donald Anderson. Oh, the wall's too thick. He can't hear me. Damn. Maybe I can tap a Morse code to him. There's the ration and the vent. See? My memory's not so
Snake,
bad.
if you want to go up or down a ladder, just press the action button by the ladder.
Yeah, this guy's ESP. No wonder he was in charge of the Foxhound unit. Okay. I don't understand. You know. Come on, look down. There we go.
Oh, kinda damn cold. I hate Alaska. Boy, oh boy, that woman is built all right.
I don't understand why they always have to include scenes of guys sitting on the crapper. If you notice down there, there's like maggots on the ground next to the toilet. That is the nastiest damn toilet. The rest of this facility is like a sterile lab environment, except for this one toilet. It looks like a cesspit from the bowels of hell. And look, everything's nice and clean everywhere else. It's like a lab environment. Oh, Kojima. I kind of wish he crawled a little faster in the tunnel, but I guess it's cool. Oh, there she is.
Is that a woman? Not you.
That is one of the weirdest sit-ups I've ever seen.
Snake, the DARPA chief's signal is coming from somewhere in that area. Isn't there some place to drop down? Take a look around in first-person view mode.
Oops.
Snake, the DARPA...
There he is. He's got maggots by his toilet too. Jeez. I mean, I can understand it's a prisoner's cell. Maybe it's part of the psychological torture, but it's just such a striking difference. These filthy rooms here and the rest of the
I'm here to
whole
save
base
you.
is clean.
You're the DARPA chief, Donald Anderson, right?
You here to save me, huh? What's your outfit?
I'm the pawn they sent here to save your worthless butt.
Really? It's true. You don't look like one of them. In that case, hurry up and get me out of here.
Slow down. Don't worry. First, I want some information about the terrorists.
The terrorists?
Do they really have the ability to launch a nuke?
What are you talking about?
The terrorists are threatening the White House. They say if they don't accede to their demands, they'll launch a nuclear weapon.
Sweet Jesus.
Is it possible?
It's possible. They could launch a nuke.
How do they plan to launch? I thought this place was just for keeping the dismantled warheads. They shouldn't have access to a missile.
What I'm about to tell you is classified information. Okay? We're conducting exercises with a new type of experimental weapon. A weapon that will change the world.
What?
A weapon with the ability to launch a nuclear attack from any place on the face of the Earth. A nuclear-equipped walking battle tank.
Here it comes.
Metal
Gear.
It can't be.
Yes, it is. Of
Metal
course.
Gear is one of the most secret black projects. How did you know that?
Lucky guess.
We've had a couple of run-ins in the past. So that's the reason you were here at this disposal site?
Why else would I come to a godforsaken place like this?
Yeah, man, it's cold.
I had
It's
heard the
Alaska.
Metal Gear project was scrapped.
I don't want to be here either, Donald.
It's grown into a huge joint project between ArmsTech and ourselves. We were going to use this exercise as raw data and then proceed to mass production. If it hadn't been for the revolution,
Revolution?
Rex has fallen into the hands of terrorists.
Rex?
Metal Gear Rex. The code name for the new Metal Gear prototype. They're probably already finished arming the warhead they plan to use with Rex. These guys are pros. They're all experienced in handling and equipping weapons.
Hey!
Shut up in there, will ya? And then he suspiciously waves him away. Decoy octopus.
But I thought that all nuclear warheads were equipped with safety measures. Some kind of detonation code that you have to input.
Oh, you mean PAL? Yes, of course, there is a PAL. It's set up so that you need to input 2 different passwords in order to launch the device.
There are 2 passwords?
Yes, Baker knows one, and I know one.
Baker? The president of ArmsTech?
That's right. Each of us needs to input our password, or there can be no launch. But they found out my password.
You talked?
Psycho Mantis can read people's minds. You can't resist.
Psycho Mantis?
One of the members of Foxhound. He has psychic powers.
This is bad.
It's just a matter of time before they get Baker's too.
If they find out Baker's password...
Yes, they'll be able to launch a nuke anytime. But there is a way to stop the launch.
What?
The card keys.
Card keys?
They were designed by ArmsTech, the system developers, as an emergency override. Even without the passwords, you can just insert the card keys and engage the safety lock.
And if I do that?
Yes. You can stop the launch.
That card key.
So where are the keys?
Baker should have them. Listen, you need 3 card keys. There are 3 different slots to put them in. You need to insert a card into each one of them.
Okay, 3 card keys. Do you know where they might be keeping Baker?
Somewhere in the 2nd floor basement.
2nd floor basement?
I heard the guards say they moved him to an area that has a lot of electronic jamming.
Any other clues?
Yes, they cemented over the entrances, but didn't have enough time to paint them. Why don't you look for the areas where the walls are a different color? Here, take this. It's my ID card. It'll open any level 1 security door. It's called a PAN card. It works together with your body's own electrical field.
Personal area network, huh?
It transmits data using the salts in your body as the transmission medium. As you approach the door's security devices, they'll read the data stored in the card.
And the doors will open automatically. Gotcha. Okay, I'm gonna get you out of here.
Wait a minute.
What is it?
You haven't heard any other way to disarm the PAL, have you? From your bosses or anyone?
No.
Are you sure you haven't heard anything?
I just said no.
Getting
So does
suspicious,
the White House
Donald.
plan to give in to the terrorist demands.
That's their problem.
Take
has
it
nothing
easy,
to do with
Anderson.
My orders.
But
You're asking
what about
some
the Pentagon?
sensitive information here.
What is it?
Mr. Anderson's been having too much soul food.
What happened?
The heart attack. He's checking his pulse on the back of his neck.
Dead.
Yeah.
Naomi, the chief. What happened?
I don't know. It looked like a heart attack, but...
A heart attack? No.
Colonel,
What a coincidence.
Are you hiding something from me?
Absolutely not. Snake, you've got to understand. This op is security level red. You need the highest security clearance to get access to the complete file.
You want me to believe that you're in charge of this op, but you don't have complete access to the file?
I told you, the Secretary of Defense is in operational control. I'm just here as your support. Snake, we don't have time to debate. Get out of there and find President Baker.
I don't like the sounds of this, Colonel. Uh-oh. Another ration. Who's that? I can see you. He's wearing shorts now. Before they just had his arse blurred out. Boo! You can't sneak up on me, girl. You think you can just sneak up on me like that? Like I'm not gonna know you're right by the door after it opens? Come on. And look at Snake. Look how dumb he is coming out of this door.
Don't move!
What an idiot. You just peeked around the door and saw all that stuff, Snake. Come on.
So you killed the chief, you bastard! Liquid? No, you're not. Don't move!
Rookie, you're shaking.
Is this the first time you ever pointed a gun at a person? Your hands are shaking. Can you shoot me, Rookie?
Careful, I'm no rookie.
Liar. That nervous glance, that scared look in your eyes. They're Rookie's eyes if I ever saw them. You've never shot a person, am I right?
You talk too much.
You haven't even taken the safety off, Rookie.
I told you I'm no rookie!
You're not one of them, are you?
Open that door. You've got a card, don't you?
Why?
So we can get the hell out of here!
Looks like we'll be a little delayed. What are you doing? Don't think! Shoot! What are you waiting for? Shoot!
Don't talk to me like a rookie!
I'm telling you, shoot!
Drop some bullets. Oh man. Grenades coming in? No? Okay.
Thanks for the help.
Wait! Who are you?
Well, Snake got a good look at that bumper.
You've killed him!
I'm sorry, sir.
His mental shielding was very strong. I could not dive into his mind. Now we'll never get that detonation code. Boss, I have a good idea.
And that is a full magazine. Like 100 bullets just came out.
Good girl. Just like that.
Naomi, I just had some kind of hallucination. Is it from the nanomachines?
No, Snake. The nanomachines are functioning properly.
So what was it?
It must have been psychometric interference coming from Psycho Mantis, Foxhound's psychic. Think of it as a mental feedback loop.
So that was Mantis.
I only have one bullet left. Man, get the cleaners in here. This isn't even the prisoner's bathroom. Oh. Well, let's see if I can use this raft. There we go. Level 6. Not getting through there. Now that has got to be booby-trapped. Alright, maybe not.
The walls that were cemented over should look slightly different. Look at the walls carefully in first-person view mode. Try to find the walls that have a different pattern.
Did you try hitting the wall? Maybe it'll sound different too.
Those C4 explosives you've got should be able to destroy the walls that were cemented over.
Snake, you've got to think. Your mind is your most dangerous weapon. If things are getting too complicated, try to simplify your thoughts. You can also try calling Campbell for advice.
There we go. There's one. There's the other. Now that is booby trap. Oh yeah. All right. Now, what was the point of that again? Just for some extra stuff.
got there? A cardboard box?
Yeah, remember that trick?
That's the Snake I remember. Those poor fools won't know what hit them.
Snake, Psycho Mantis has the power to read people's minds. He got the DARPA chief's detonation code. Hurry up or he'll get Baker's code too.
That's right. If the terrorists get Baker's code, they'll be able to launch that nuke anytime they want.
Yeah, they'll use Metal Gear to do it. Colonel, did you know they were conducting a military exercise here using Metal Gear?
I didn't know.
Really?
Snake, you've got to understand. I'm just the middleman in this operation. Anyway, hurry up and get to the second floor basement. You've got to save the Armstech president before the terrorists find out his code.
Alright. I know I have to call Meryl to get that garage door open, but I could have sworn. See, I knew there were more walls to blow up here. Where are they? There's another one. Now let's see if there's another one down here. No. You gotta blow up a bunch more walls here. Well, hello. What's going on here? Like a fly caught in a spider's web. Son of a... Yeah, those are chaff grenades down the hall. I don't know if I need to go through there yet. Let's just see. Ah, good God. Do we have any rations back here? I'm gonna need them. Just bullets, huh? Alright, where are all those extra rations when you need them? Or should I just fight Ocelot like this? Check this one, didn't I? I know where I can get a ration. No, I already picked that one up. Screw it. I'm going in like this. One ration against Ocelot. If I remember, this is a pretty tough boss battle. I don't know if I'll be able to just breeze through this.
Am I too late? He's alive. You're the Arms Tech president, Kenneth Baker, right? Don't worry. I'm here to save you.
No, don't touch it.
C4.
Right. Touch that wire, and the C4 will blow up along with the old man. So you're the one that the boss keeps talking about.
And you?
Special Operations Foxhound. Revolver Ocelot. I've been waiting for you, Solid Snake. Now we'll see if the man can live up to the legend. This is the greatest handgun ever made. The Colt Single Action Army. 6 bullets, more than enough to kill anything that moves. Now I'll show you why they call me Revolver.
Alright. Really gonna try to take me on with a single action?
Draw! Draw! Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. I make them go where I want. I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming. All right. Light. Let's go. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long. What are you aiming at?
Oh no.
You idiot!
See, I was using the analog stick for movement. Use the D-pad. If you want the accurate movement, you gotta use that D-pad. Let's skip this.
I love to reload during a battle. There's nothing like the feeling of slamming a long silver bullet. All right. Alive. Let's go. Hiding won't help you. I understand the bullets you see. You better hurry up. The old man's not gonna last too long.
Ah, I didn't have my gun out.
You want to settle this?
Gotta take it easy on the trigger. Three bullets left. 2 bullets left. You bastard.
Wait a minute.
Nice. Last
You're
bullet.
pretty good. Just
Yeah,
what
you're
I'd
damn
expect
right.
from the man with the same code as the boss. It's been a long time since I had such a good fight, but I'm just getting warmed up.
That's too bad, because you're about to get your hand cut off. What was the point of all that? It was just gonna blow up anyways.
Stealth camouflage.
It's the Predator.
Can't you even die right? You were lucky. We'll meet again. Who are you?
Kind of feel bad for him. He got maimed.
That exoskeleton.
Who the hell?
I know, right?
Can you talk?
Refuses to elaborate
I'm
and
not one of
leaves.
them. The DARPA chief told me he gave them his detonation code. What about yours?
Oh, I get it. Jim sent you. You're from the Pentagon.
Answer my question. What about your code? There's no time.
I talked.
What? Now the terrorists have both codes and can launch any time.
It's not like I didn't fight. I managed to resist Psycho Mantis's mind probe.
He couldn't read you? How'd you do it?
Surgical implants in my brain.
Surgical implants?
Kind of like a psychic insulation. Everyone who knows these top secret codes has it.
Even the DARPA chief?
Of course.
But the DARPA chief said Mantis got his code by reading his mind.
Are you sure you heard him right?
Yeah, I'm sure. In that case, how did they get your code?
I never had any training on how to resist torture.
It looks like he had some fun with you, all right.
Oh, he's not human. I tell you, he loved every second of it.
What happened to your arm?
He broke it.
Looks like you're more than even now. His was sliced off.
Ha, you're a funny man. So the DARPA chief, is he okay?
Dead.
What? That can't be. No, that's not what you promised, Jim. Now you want to shut me up? Oh.
Calm down. What's wrong with you? I just told you I was here to save you.
This guy reminds me of Winston Churchill.
I didn't kill the
a little
DARPA
bit.
chief. He had a heart attack or something.
A heart attack? Oh, don't be a fool.
Anyway, the terrorists have both codes now.
Those boys are totally insane. They wouldn't hesitate to launch.
I agree, but what do they really want?
Oh, who knows? Maybe they're like us in the arms industry, always looking forward to the next good war.
Well, I'm not gonna let these maniacs start a war today. You still have the card keys?
Card keys?
To override the detonation code. I heard you had them.
No, not anymore.
What? Who does then? Not the terrorists.
No, that woman.
Woman? Who?
A soldier that was thrown in prison along with me.
A female soldier, it must be.
She said she had just joined up as a new recruit. They threw her in prison because she refused to take part in the rebellion.
A new recruit? Could that be the Colonel's niece?
I gave her the key. Looks like she managed to break out of here, though. I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she is. She's green, but as tough as they come. But how did you know she escaped?
I was in contact with her by codec. Until I was tied up here, that is.
Codec?
Yes, she stole it from the guard. If she still has it, you should be able to contact her.
I'm sure she still has it. What frequency was she at?
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, it's... Oh, sorry. I forgot.
Damn!
Oh, that's right. It should be on the back of the CD case. Try to contact her.
I'll contact her right away. But tell me, if this doesn't work, is there
The
some
CD
other way to prevent
case.
the missile launch?
I downloaded this from the PSN. It's a good thing I do own the original case. Let me just get it out here.
The
Hold
team
on.
leader of the Metal Gear Rex project. A genius in engineering, but a little bit of an oddball. If there's anyone who can figure out how to stop Metal Gear from launching, it's him.
What if he can't come up with anything?
You'll have to destroy it. Emmerich knows how to destroy Metal Gear.
Where is this Emmerich?
Well, he's probably being held somewhere in the nuclear warhead storage building. It's north from here. That's where he worked.
I understand, but why Metal Gear? The nuclear age ended with the turn of the millennium.
Oh, you're wrong. The threat of nuclear war isn't gone. In fact, it's greater than it's ever been.
No. 140.15.
Even today. Listen, have you ever seen a warehouse full of nuclear material?
No.
Drums and drums of nuclear waste stacked this high, as far as you can see, because there's still no real way to dispose of the stuff.
So they just close the lid and try to pretend like it'll go away?
Essentially, yes. And they're not even doing a good job of storing it. Many of the drums are corroded, with nuclear waste seeping out of them.
Unbelievable.
Not only that, but several pounds of MUF are reported every year.
MUF?
It stands for material unaccounted for. It proves that there's a large and well-organized black market in nuclear materials. Furthermore, since the end of the Cold War, Russian nuclear engineers in particular are out of work with no way to turn. In other words, there's plenty of available nuclear material and scientists for making a bomb. We live in an age when any small country can have a nuclear weapons program.
What about the other superpowers?
Russia and China still maintain a significant nuclear presence. Complete nuclear disarmament is an impossibility. To maintain our own policy of deterrence, we need a weapon of overwhelming power.
You mean Metal Gear?
Yes. You know our industry suffered quite a blow as a result of the cuts in military budgets due to this so-called peace.
I remember hearing a lot about mergers and takeovers among the big weapons makers.
Yes, and after my company lost their bid to produce the Air Force's next line of fighter jet, the Metal Gear system was our last ace in the hole. That's why we pushed to have Metal Gear developed as a black project.
Black project?
Secret projects paid for by the Pentagon's black budget. You can avoid a lot of red tape and get a great lead time on your weapons production. And no one can bother you. Not even those bleeding heart liberals on the Military Oversight Committee.
Bribes.
I prefer to think of it as good business. Anyway, Metal Gear was going to be formally adopted after the results of this exercise were analyzed.
I don't give a crap about you and your company.
Yes, that's about what I'd expect from a grunt like you. Here, this is what you came for, right?
What's that?
An optical disc. It's all here. The main hard drive was destroyed by gunfire. This is the only remaining copy of the data.
What kind of data?
All the data collected from this exercise. Don't play dumb. I know you were sent to get this. I hid it from that sadistic maniac while he was torturing me. They don't know this disc exists. Make sure you report this to Jim? To your boss? I'll give you my card, too. It'll open up all security level 2 doors.
Can you walk?
No. No, you go on without me. They got my password. They don't want anything else from me.
I have one more question. Who or what was that ninja thing? It looked like you knew something.
That ninja? That was Foxhound's dark little secret.
Dark little secret?
An experimental genome soldier.
You know him?
You should ask Dr. Naomi Hunter from Foxhound. She knows better than I.
Naomi?
You've got to stop them. If it goes public, my company and I are finished.
What? Doesn't Metal Gear use currently existing technology?
Metal Gear itself does, but... What did you do to me? Oh, no. Oh, no, it can't be. Those Pentagon bastards. So, they actually went and did it.
What are you talking about?
They're just using you for...
Another heart attack? Now that is suspicious.
What the hell?
Yeah, I'm starting to think something's going on here.
Colonel, are you listening? Now he's dead too.
I have no idea.
Don't lie to me.
It looked like another heart attack, but...
Some kind of poison?
Well, there are lots of drugs that can cause a heart attack in large doses. For example, potassium chloride or dioxides, but we won't be able to tell without doing an autopsy.
Damn!
Snake, I want you and Meryl to work together.
Can I trust her?
More than you can trust me. Get in contact with her.
Snake, there's a lot of electrical interference coming from there. It should be okay if you do burst transmission like us, but normal transmission is probably impossible. Try moving away from that area.
Snake, get a hold of yourself.
Naomi, what the hell was that ninja thing? A member of Foxhound?
No.
Are you sure?
Yes, we have no one like that in our unit.
Is that right?
Snake, I'm counting on you.
Go back here and check some of these doors. Oh yeah. Just check that door again. It's a 4. And a level 2 door. Let's go see what's in it. Mine detector. That seems useful. Come on! Man, I don't remember these guys being able to see you that easily through those doorways and corners, but I could be mistaken, man. Getting sloppy. And we're going back. That was a close one.
Who are you? I was really impressed with the way you busted yourself out of there.
The one from the prison?
You're the Colonel's niece, Meryl, right?
No, it's not him. Just exactly who are you?
I'm the fool that your uncle sent all alone into the middle of this whole mess.
You came by yourself? You think you're some kind of one-man army?
I don't need lectures. You're just like
Listen,
your uncle, you know?
in every single game that I play,
We go way back.
That's kind of the
What's
whole
your
point.
name?
My name's not
So
important.
yes,
Aha. Could you be Snake? Are you Solid Snake?
That's what some people call me.
The legendary Solid Snake? You? Sorry about before. I wasn't sure if you were one of the good guys.
But I knew you were.
How?
It's your eyes.
My eyes?
They're not soldiers' eyes.
And they're rookies' eyes, right?
No, they're beautiful, compassionate eyes.
Oh, just what I'd expect from the legendary Solid Snake. You trying to sweep me off my feet?
Don't worry, you'll land back on them once you meet me. The reality is no match for the legend, I'm afraid.
Oh, I don't believe that.
Why did you look so surprised when you saw my face?
Because you look just like him.
You mean the terrorist leader, Liquid Snake?
Yeah, you know him? You're not brothers, are you?
I have no family.
So what's the deal then?
Who knows? Why don't you ask him? But first I want some information. You were involved in this exercise from the beginning. What exactly happened here?
I'm sorry. I was captured along with President Baker right after the terrorist attack.
That's okay. But what is this place? I don't think it's just a nuclear weapons disposal facility.
Boy, oh boy, it's just like them. Nobody told you anything, did they? Okay, you see, this place isn't really for disposing nuclear weapons. This base is
How
owned
does
and
she
operated by
know
a
all
dummy
this
corporation
stuff?
of arms tech.
I don't.
This is a civilian base?
Right, for the development of Metal Gear.
Metal Gear.
Foxhound and the Next Generation Special Forces were called here for the test launching of a dummy nuclear warhead.
Why Foxhound?
Because they're a special ops group used to handling top-secret missions. They figured they could help keep it all hush-hush.
But we must have fired nuclear warheads before. Why just this time?
I heard it was because this was to be a final test before the formal adoption of the Metal Gear program. Well, that's what I heard anyway.
Sounds kind of fishy. So what do you think the terrorists want?
Sorry. I'm not sure. I was captured with President Baker right after the revolt started.
Oh yeah, that's when he gave you the detonation code override keys, right?
That's right.
Amazing you were able to keep him hidden from the guards.
Well, women have more hiding places than men.
Ew!
Anyway, you met Baker,
Ew!
huh? How's he holding up?
He's dead.
What?
Heart attack. Same as the DARPA chief.
The chief died from a heart attack too?
Yeah. Was either of them sick or anything?
No, not that I heard of.
Well, I don't believe in coincidences. Something funny's going on.
Sounds like it, but I have no idea what.
Me neither. Yet. Do you know the person who designed Metal Gear?
You mean Dr. Emmerich?
Yes. Is he still alive?
Probably. He should be in the research lab in the second-floor basement of the nuclear warhead storage building to the north.
Second floor basement?
Yeah, that's where his lab is. I think they're forcing him to work on the nuclear launching program.
So they'll need him alive until that's done anyway.
Then we better do something before he finishes.
You're right. In case we can't override the detonation code in time, I need to ask him how to destroy Metal Gear.
You plan to take that thing on by yourself, Snake?
It won't be the first time.
Ah.
What's the best way to get to the building where the doctor's being held?
There's a cargo door on the first floor of this building that leads to the north.
What's the security level of the door there?
5. But it's okay. I've got a level 5 card.
Well, I've got to go save the doctor. You should go.
I'm going with you.
No way. You're still too green. I want you to hide somewhere.
I'm not green.
Oh, yes you are. You pause for just 1 second in front of your enemy and it's all over. Good luck doesn't last forever.
I don't know what happened. I just couldn't pull the trigger right away. I never had any problems in training, but when I thought about my bullets tearing through those soldiers' bodies, I hesitated.
What a wimp!
Targets and shooting at
What a
living,
wimp!
breathing people are different.
It's not that big a deal,
Ever
Meryl.
since I was a little girl,
They know what they signed up for. They're mercenaries. Blast them!
every day of my life, I've trained my mind and body for the one day when I could finally see some real action. And
Yeah,
now,
we've all been
So
there,
what
Meryl.
now? You want to quit?
I can't quit. I can't allow myself to quit now.
Listen, Meryl. Everybody feels sick the first time they kill someone.
Speak for yourself,
Unfortunately,
Snake.
killing is one of those things that gets easier the more you do it. In a war, all of mankind's worst emotions, worst traits come out. It's easy to forget what a sin is in the middle of a battlefield.
But this isn't a war. It's a terrorist action.
You're just a little jumpy from the combat high. The adrenaline in your bloodstream is starting to thin out. Just take it easy.
But I learned all about combat high at the academy.
We'll talk about it later. For now, just think about keeping yourself alive.
If I get out of here alive, I'll think about that other stuff.
Okay, let me try to say this another way. Stay the hell out of my way.
You're a real bastard. Just like my uncle said.
Huh, I told you. The real me is no match for the legend.
It looks like you were right. Okay, Snake. I'll be a good girl.
Let's get
We'll
going.
link up after I grab the doctor. Then we'll take
Come
care
on
of the
now.
detonation code
Enough
override.
dialogue.
Gotcha. But But listen, I know this area better than you. Call me if you have any questions.
Be careful, okay?
After I open up the cargo
Oh
door,
my god, Kojima! Thank you. Oh god. Wait, so I gotta go back down here? All that dialogue and I don't even know where the hell I'm supposed to go. Oh man, let's get going. Come on. Oh. Level 4. So I was right. I gotta go through the garage door now. I can't go through here. Oh, there's a ration. Oh boy. I feel like just going up behind that guy and bonking him on the head. No, I don't want to be caught. Yikes.
Snake, I unlocked the cargo door for you.
Thanks. Where are you?
Where I can see ya.
Don't move around too much.
Don't worry, I'm disguised in this enemy uniform.
You won't be for long with the way you walk.
What does that mean?
Snake noticed that bumper.
Nothing.
Listen, Snake, the cargo door
Snake
is
was
like an
watching
airlock.
that body
It's
move.
equipped with infrared sensors. Be careful. If an intruder is sensed, gas is released.
Gas?
Okay, so we'll meet at the nuclear warhead storage building.
Wait, you said you'd stay put and be a good girl.
I changed my mind.
Don't get careless. That's when things always turn sour.
Sorry, but this is the only way I can figure out whether or not I'm cut out to be a soldier. I gotta get my hands dirty.
These guys are professionals. You're gonna get yourself killed.
See you there.
Great. Making my job a lot harder. I don't appreciate it. Come on. God damn it.
What's wrong? Snake! Snake!
Blah, blah, blah. Great. Good job, Marrow. There we go. We gotta really hammer that square button. I'm one step ahead of you, girl.
Be careful, Snake. That airlock is set with infrared sensors. You probably can't see them with your naked eyes, but there are infrared beams coming out of that wall.
Actually, I can.
Touch any one of them, and the doors will seal off, and the place will be flooded with poison gas. Somehow, you've got to get through without setting off those sensors.
However will I do it? Ah! No! 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 Snake! Oh, at least it started me over here. Yeah, you know. You just gotta be really delicate here. Ah! For fuck's sake! Fuck this bullshit. And these goddamn lines are all over the place, man. I can't see jack. Alright. I just want to get through this part. Leave me alone, Meryl. Oh, fuck! You can't see when those things are above his head. Fuck. It's so hard to see these damn lines. Oh, look, I can see them when the gas is in the room. Dude. That revolver Ocelot couldn't even take me out this many times. Right. Oh, for fuck's sake! Fucking goddamn old games with your no analog controls. This is the way he moves, you know? Look, I gotta do these little steps to get under the laser. It should be an anti-laser suit. So you can just run through lasers because it's covered in mirrors or something. I don't know. Whew. Finally. Good God. Stupid room full of lasers. What a great idea for a game where the resolution is so low. Have all these weird red lasers. I feel like I'm playing the Nintendo Virtual Boy here. It's just killing my eyes with all this red. Good old Virtual Boy graphics. Eye-burning red. Oh wow, I can see the claymores.
Snake, be careful. There are claymore mines around there. Use a mine detector. Who are you? Just call me Deep Throat.
Whoa.
Deep Throat. The informant
gross,
from the Watergate scandal?
Gross.
Never mind about that.
Ew.
You're not using burst transmission. Are you nearby? Listen, there's a tank in front of your position waiting to ambush you. Who are you anyway? One of your fans.
He just told you his name. I'm not going to repeat his name. It's disgusting, but... Damn. Alright, I want to pick up some of these claymores. I think it's time to call it a night. I can never really have enough Metal Gear. I think I've had enough for tonight. It's called Mei Ling.
Mei Ling, how can someone outside of this operation cut into my codec?
You're talking about that guy calling himself Deep Throat. We were
Yeah,
monitoring from
don't
here.
say that.
What about it?
Please, Mei
Well,
Ling.
if somebody knows your frequency, they can call you. But the question is, how did he learn it? It's top secret information.
Can you tell me where he called from?
I'm sorry. The signal is too weak to locate its source. But I'm sure he's
How
near
convenient.
you. Somewhere on
Yeah.
the base. Be careful, Snake.
Just out of curiosity.
Don't forget to use your mine detector. When you find out where a mine is, crawl forward and try to recover it.
Master, does the name Deep Throat mean anything to
Oh,
you?
yeah.
Deep
Oh,
Throat?
yeah.
What? You mean the guy from Watergate?
No, but he uses the same name. Whoever he is, he's not part of our operation, but he's been giving me advice by codec.
What?
On top of that, he wasn't using burst transmission. It seems he was transmitting from somewhere on this base.
Somewhere on the base?
Yes.
I have no idea who that could be.
I see.
Well, even Liquid doesn't know who this guy is.
The place is mined? Well, if you use a mine detector, you'll be able to see the mines displayed on your radar.
Where's Natasha? Oh well. All right. Well, there you have it. Adios. That's all she wrote.